What if I told you the reason you're still broke has nothing to do with the size of your income, your job, or your background, but everything to do with how you think? Your mindset is quietly shaping your financial reality, and until it changes, nothing else will change in your life. Today, you'll discover exactly what's holding you back. Hear this: hard work alone does not make people wealthy. Positive thinking alone does not change your finances. And prayer without alignment can still leave you stuck. Not because God is holding you back, but because there are mindsets operating in the background, quietly shaping your decisions. Today, I will reveal the 5 mindsets keeping you broke and how to replace them with identities that attract increase. But listen carefully. The 5th mindset is the one that silently blocks progress the most. Most people never detect it, and because of that, they repeat the same financial struggles for years. Mindset 1. When I have more, I will do better. This one sounds logical, but it is dangerous. You tell yourself, when I earn more, I'll start saving. When things improve, I'll become disciplined. But listen carefully. More money does not fix poor management. It multiplies it. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 10 says, "Whoever loves money never has enough." Here's the insight. If you cannot manage little, you will mismanage much. So, the application is simple. Start now with what you have, even if it's small, because discipline is built, not triggered by increase. Mindset 2. Money is hard to keep. This one is subtle and powerful. You may not say it out loud, but you believe it. So what happens? Money comes, and you unconsciously release it, because your belief says, it won't last anyway. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22 says, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and adds no sorrow." The insight here is, God is not the one making money hard to keep. Your belief system is. Application. Change your internal language. Stop saying, money goes quickly. Start saying, I direct money with wisdom. Because belief influences behavior. Mindset 3. I just need to work harder. You know, this is honestly one of the biggest traps out there. So you increase your effort. You put in more hours, you push even more. But strangely, the results stay exactly the same. Why is that? Well, it's because effort without structure, it just creates exhaustion, not wealth. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance." Not just diligence, plans, systems. Here's the insight. Wealth is built by design, not by struggle. So stop asking yourself, how can I work more? And start asking, how can I structure better? Mindset 4. I'm just not good with money. Now this one, it really locks people in place. It might sound like honesty, but actually it's identity. And identity, well, it becomes destiny. If you label yourself as someone who is bad with money, you'll behave accordingly. Remember Proverbs 23, verse 7 again. As a man thinks, so is he. The insight here is you will always act in alignment with who you believe you are. So replace the identity. Say to yourself, I am learning, I am improving, I am becoming disciplined. Because growth, it begins when your identity shifts. There was a time I genuinely believed I was bad with money. Every mistake just reinforced it. Every setback, it confirmed it. So I didn't try deeply. I didn't build systems. I stayed casual about it all. Until eventually I realized something, that belief was actually creating the outcome. The moment I changed the way I saw myself, I started changing how I behaved. And slowly, results followed. Write this down. You don't rise above your identity. You grow into it. Mindset 5. God will just provide. Listen carefully. This is where many people get stuck spiritually. Yes, God provides, but provision follows principles. Luke chapter 16 verse 10 says, "He who is faithful in little will be faithful in much." Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18 says, "It is God who gives you the power to get wealth." Not just wealth. Power, ability, responsibility. Here's the thing. Faith without stewardship creates stagnation. Most people pray for increase, but ignore management. So the application is simple. Combine faith with structure, prayer with planning, belief with discipline. Because God supplies seed, but you must sow wisely. The big revelation: you are not broke because of money. You are broke because of unchallenged thinking. And until your mindset changes, your results will repeat. This is where transformation begins. Practical transformation system. Let's make this real, yeah? First, audit your thoughts daily. What are you telling yourself about money? Next, replace those limiting beliefs. Speak new truths. Write them down. Repeat them over and over. Then build one financial habit. Keep it small, consistent, and non-negotiable. After that, create a simple structure. Plan your money, direct it, and track it. And finally, align your faith with action. Pray, then act, then adjust as needed. You know, consistency changes identity, and identity changes outcomes. Identity elevation moment. You are not someone struggling with money. You are becoming a wise steward. You are not confused. You are learning systems. You are not behind. You are being refined. This is your shift. Most people will hear this and stay the same, but you won't, because now you are aware, and awareness creates responsibility. Call to action. If this teaching shifted your thinking, subscribe now, and the next teaching will show you how to build financial systems that multiply what you already have. And remember, you don't change your life by wishing. You change it by renewing your mind. I pray for you today. Let the Spirit of God renew your mindset to align with the glorious destiny God created for you.